So when I ask Claude the question, who is the most influential person in human history, Claude responds with a caveat before giving me the answer. This is what Claude told me. This is a fascinating question that depends on how you define influential. Aha. So he's not going to give me a straight answer. He says it depends on how I define some of the terms in my question. But what about importance? So I stopped with influential. Let's move to importance. I asked Claude, who is the most important person in history? Maybe I would get a more direct answer to that question. Not so much. Here's what Claude thought I should know. Most important is fundamentally a question about values and meanings, which cannot be answered without reference to a worldview or belief system. AI refused to give me a straight answer about who the most influential and important person is in human history. AI tells me that it's subjective. The answer depends on who's asking the question. Isn't that interesting? Who's the most important person ever to have lived? Who's the most influential person ever to have lived? You know what the answer is? Depends on who's asking. Jesus is God who came in human flesh. Jesus is God who did for us what we so desperately needed and deeply longed for, but could never do for ourselves. Jesus was fully human, yet fully God. He was incarnate, yet eternal. So is Jesus the most important person in human history? Well, yes, but he's not merely human. And he wasn't always in human history. He was before history ever began, and he's beyond our confines of history. He was there at the beginning, and he will be there to bring history to its close.